Hello, it's Icy, back again with number 16 of my Let's Play series of Obduction, a brain-bending adventure game from Cyan Games, the makers of Mist Ribbon. Links in the description. Please do buy it. Really good. I say brain-bending because this puzzle here, where I am, stumped me massively. This is in fact the second time I am recording episode 16 because most of the previous recording is just me going, what? But if I do that, but that doesn't work. Hang on, what? So I just stopped recording partway through. I basically semi-rage quit. Not quite, because I just stopped the recording and then kept trying to work at the puzzle until I could work out what was going on. And I still didn't until after I'd stopped, and then suddenly it was like, oh, but what about that? And sure enough, that was, I think, the solution. I haven't actually tried it yet. So this episode's going to be slightly different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some hints in at the start in case you are looking for the solution. I'm going to give you a gentle nudge just to get you there. Then I'll give you something slightly more explicit that maybe will trigger you if the previous hint didn't work, and then I'm just going to solve it and you can follow along as I try and work it out as well. So, there is, if you're a backer, there is a hint document that does it in a similar way, where it kind of goes, here's a green section which is safe to read and there are no spoilers, and here's a red section where we give you notch by notch by notch how to solve the puzzle. For this particular puzzle, it basically says, you're on your own, we'll have to work it out by yourself. So, I did totally have to work it out by myself. Hang on. Headphones getting a bit old. Slightly broken here, still love them. We'll get a second pair when they completely have had it. See a review elsewhere on the channel. Okay, so let's actually go into the game and let me show you where I am. So I've come through, I've gone up the little lift, and as you come here and look out, there's like a maze path. Now, do be aware, this is not what you see when you first arrive at this location. I have tried to solve the puzzle and failed miserably. Okay, so a couple of small hints to start with. You can spin the disc as a whole, so the larger disc spins using these buttons, something you'll work out quite quickly. As you can see, it just spins like through 90 degrees. Each of the smaller discs will also spin through 90 degrees through a different mechanism, which doesn't take long to work out. Now, you'll notice directly, the first circle directly below us is actually at a 120, the pathway is at a 120 degree angle. But each of the discs only spins through 90 degrees. So if you look at it, you'll realize it is in fact impossible for that 120 degree angle there. If it's spinning through 90 degrees every time, it's impossible for it to line up with that pathway. Took me a while to work that out. That's your first hint. So go away and think about that. What can you do to make it not impossible? You can pause here to give yourself time to think. Assuming that you did pause and you thought about it and you still need a bit more, or hopefully that you're just watching the rest of the video. The next hint is, actually, I will take you downstairs in case you haven't played this bit at all. We will go down because then we need to do this bit anyway. This is the next bit I am up to. Okay, so as you can see, these discs are basically linked on ambassador stones. off we go. So, the next thing you should think about is what happens when you use an ambassador stone. You go and the disc you're in goes somewhere else. That's the hint. It's part of a hint. So keep thinking about that for a while. And I'll just show you the mechanism. Oh, let's run. Okay, so once we're here, we can go up the stairs, and you'll note there's like little motorbikes down the bottom, the same as the bigger dome before, and we can spin this. So left or right, and as you can see, it goes by, it spins by 90 degrees. But yeah, it's impossible for that 120-degree path to line up. So, okay, so that's the end of the second prodding hint. Now, the next, at this point, I'm just going to go on ahead and finish solving the puzzle. But before we solve the puzzle, there's something else this way, which is very interesting, which is super cool, which I was really excited to discover before, and I'll see if I can fake that same excitement. Unfortunately, we'll go through a loading screen first, because we're going back into the main world of Hunrath, so we'll just wait, and I'll cut and come back when we're through the loading screen. See you soon. Gives you time to think about the solution. Okay, we're back through that really long loading screen. Okay, so where are we in Hunrath? In the tunnels, obviously, but whereabouts? And this door was shut before, because as I said, I'm replaying this episode, but this is the door that's across the bridge that was locked before, which is like, oh my gosh. And conveniently enough, cleverly enough, I'm so pleased I did this, I've left this walkway in place so that I can come down here and investigate what was behind this other doorway, which is on the other side. Oh, that's right, here's the artwork. That's not something you click on. Lucky they got paint and art to come through. So, here we are. Now, that's where, up the top, oh no, yeah, just up there was where we put our little laser trolley, and we did have to zap this door. There was a thing here, so I hope you did that when that happened before. And through we come into the mysterious tunnel, and there's really not much here. Just another ambassador seed, and a lunchbox and a chair, which looks, they're terribly uncomfortable, and a few bits and pieces, and a note. Please read thoroughly. We must have every detail in place. Our lives and our species depend on this being executed perfectly. The locations and times in this document are based on information leaked by Ruku and Shavar. Our lives depend on the accuracy of the information we received from them. Remainers, CW from Earth, Tara, Apar, and Obar from Maray, the Arai, and one Polyarch in Kaptar. Prep, day something, hour 12. Begin chambering. End of 3 days later. Farley verifies manifest. All souls chambered. Suspended animation, interesting, or something more simple, just a location where they're safe. Beginning of 2 days later. Remainers in place with a hands-on swap trigger. Same day beginning. Bukul and Shavar arrive, hopefully, chambered by Tara. Beginning of the same day, Tara on guard at chamber. Trigger time, same day. Hour 5, minute 33. Could vary by plus or minus 4 minutes. The trigger locations as prescribed. All locations should have a small error allowance. Maray has the largest margin of error potential. Be alert. Trigger task. Trigger reswap immediately after swap. Okay, so you have to swap and then come back straight away. Any delay increases the risk of detonation in a home sphere and the risk of a remainer being disabled in Mofang. So the disk is Swapping to Mofang and back? Interesting. Communication. Farley. I'll ensure that all remainers, or in the case of Kaptar, the remaining polyarch, receive and understand this document. Interesting. Interesting. Not pushing this button now. I think that it seems like something that should be clicked at the very last moment, at the end. We can't get anywhere else here, that's fine. So, back to the tunnels, and back to solve that massively annoying puzzle. Now, the other thing I'd say is there is a note. Last episode, we put some bridges in place, and there was a note on a chair at the end of one of the bridges that talked about how the colour blue that the text was in was used by loading screen, used so that Mofang couldn't read it. There's a clue at the bottom of that image, which I didn't see. I don't know how. Maybe my monitor, because it's at the bottom of the screen, the colour was different. But I noticed on the playback when I was editing, there's actually some circles in various shapes, which is the puzzle we're going to go back to once we're through the loading screen, which this time is much faster. Okay, so back to the dome. Now you notice I didn't actually spin it in the end. One thing I would say is as you are doing this, use your photo option to take a photo of the larger maze before you come back down so that you've got a reference point. What we're going to do is go this way, this way, this way, this way. Let's follow ourselves around this way, this way. Up. And there was another door we could open. So yes, I did open this door. You might remember from previously, there was a door in the tunnels with the bridges that we couldn't open, and here we are. Yes, so these are the original bridge puzzle stones. Actually, here's that note I was talking about, so I will just show this to you quickly. Okay, so see down the bottom, it's quite faint. Now that I'm looking for it, I do see it. So we've got, that's, as you can see, that looks like the maze. Okay, and then maybe this is even a clue. So right, both. Right. Maybe that's a clue. Maybe I didn't have to be frustrated if I just paid attention. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back through here. And so we're leaving the previous Ambassador Stone pathway in place. And we're going to go back and see what it looks like from the other side. So this is the hint. So we've swapped, yes? Swapped one to the other. So we've swapped what was in Hunrath up to the other world. So it could be a different thing. Let's find out. Okay, here we are. Now, where are we? This way. The disadvantage with all this is there's quite a lot of backtracking going on. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so let's have a look now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look, it's changed from being a 160 degree to a straight. So now, if you look, I think this is what we're going to try next. So the 120 degree that we had before was like cross, and how was it? It was cross and down, so we couldn't spin it to fit this 120, but it might fit that 120. Hopefully. He's hoping, and I'm thinking that maybe somewhere there is like a T section, not just a flat, possibly as well. And we've got 3 locations we can go out. So we've got here, and this bridge, and that bridge over there. But also, if you look, you'll see there's actually only 3 entries. See, on that side, there's no actual entry at all. So, oh, bugger. So how am I going to do that? No, that's okay. Right, okay, so what I'm going to have to do... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, spin this. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Oh no, it might be okay. It might be in the right angle already, I think. Then, I'm going to have to go back through the other way to underground and then spin it from underground, because obviously I can't go in here and translate it there. Okay, or can I? Can I? Can I? Oh yeah, probably. No, yes I can. What am I saying? Yes I can. Okay. It's just that there's no pathway to get into it. That's fine. Lucky we have infinite world swapping energy available to us. This teacup is new. It's very attractive. It's very nice. I didn't realise till I got it that it's it's really uneven. So the tea was nearly slipping out on one side. Anyway, I'm a bit disappointed by that. Okay. Oh, did I say what? I said take a screenshot, yeah? Take a screenshot before you spin it. Oh no, it should be okay. Yes? Yes, because that's the 90 degrees we don't want. The 90 degrees we did want up the top should be there now, I hope. So actually, I will cut here and then just rejoin you once I've done all the transiting. And we're back. Okay, something else. See this big bridge thing here? Would you believe that it was actually in screen for like at least 2 transits before I noticed it? Because that was something that when I was editing the video previously, it's like, but it's there. It's been there the whole time. Not the whole time, but it's just like I just totally, wrong way, did not see it. Like my eye just slipped past it like 4 times. This is crazy. You only see what you're expecting to see, right? Oh, okay, right. So let's take a shot here. So I basically need to spin this 180 and then it should match up. Okay, so that's fine. So we're going to go back down here. And it's entirely possible I may solve this puzzle off camera, because I suspect it's not going to be the most interesting of solutions. I might do it in fast forward. That might work. I'll do kawaii. Oh, wrong one. This way. Kawaii 1.5 times speed. That might work. Kawaii meaning cute. Okay, so 2 clicks will get us 180. Okay, and we will swap it with the other 120. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna have to maybe swap. Oh, downstairs. Probably swap one of the right angles as well to see what's underneath. Like if there's a T junction, which might be more useful, I'm thinking, than a straight right angle. Okay, let's have a look. Did we get it right? Yes! 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 Oh my goodness, that took so long to work out. Oh, just... I feel so much better. Okay. Right. Good. Good. Okay. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy now. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got a... okay. Alright. Oh. Did I want a straight there instead? Did I want a straight there? Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I don't need to solve the whole puzzle at once? Because I should be able to... Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so if I turn that by 90 degrees, then I'm going to have a pathway that goes all the way out and to the left. That might do for the moment, I think. I think so. We might just do that. And then we might explore a few more things. So I will come back when I have shifted the straight line 90 degrees. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and oh, look at that, look at that! We have a perfect pathway to get us to the left-hand side bridge. So, we're gonna go that way. I will come back later and solve the rest. I suspect that maybe you can't have all paths solved at the same time. But we'll see. Oh, I don't like these pathways. Yeah! We made it somewhere! Okay, let's explore. Let's explore. Oh, okay, where have we got? Oh, we've got two pathways? We might get a shortcut. Sometimes we get shortcuts. Okay. Let's have a little look. We've got a button. Oh, with another screen. Okay. Is somebody going to talk to us? Oh! Whoa. What the? Okay, I kind of freaked out. Oh. So is... Oh crap! Did I want to? Oh, it's okay. I thought it was being chambered and stuck into, like, suspended animation. Am I... Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. It's alright. Oh, that freaked me out massively. Okay, thank you. Let me out. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's basically okay. It's a cable car, but with doorways, and I have to unlock the doorways. Oh, okay. Maybe that one. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, of course. So the controller over there, that's straight through. Yeah, so that's probably the lock. Would that be right? I think so. I think that's probably the lock. I didn't like that. Oh dear. Anyway, but before we go back and around, there's another pathway down here. So let's go explore this and see what we see. Lots of mushies. Oh, and a bridge. Oh, okay, this comes back from the other way. Okay, so let's do this bridge puzzle. Come on. Go. There we go. Oi! There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Yeah. There. Change screen. Move screen. Focus. There we go. There we go. And click, pop the button. That work? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, that's good. So it's kind of a shortcut. I don't think that's really a useful shortcut right now, is it? It's probably faster to come back this way. Oh, you can hear the birds and things talking. Is it faster? I don't know if it's faster to come back this way or not. Oh. Oh. Oh no, that's outside the wall, isn't it? That's outside the dome. I was thinking there's a structure over there I hadn't seen before. But no, that's the landscape that the bug people are in. Okay, so, alright, let's go back up and have a look. Alright, let's solve the next puzzle. Now, how long has this been going for? Actually, I think what we might do is we might leave it here. I think that's probably 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe 15, not sure. So, yeah, that's probably a good spot to stop it because it's got the essential parts of how to solve the puzzle, which I'm sure people will be looking for. So, thanks for watching and putting up with the rambling as we went through and solved things. Do leave me some comments if you have any questions. Give us a like, that would be wonderful. Do subscribe over there. And thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.